Finally got around to seeing Sinners last weekend and I never talked about it, but I should because this movie was awesome, dude. I really dug it. Now, I will state my criticism right out the gate just to get it over with. While I think Michael B. Jordan killed it playing both brothers, it actually took me a bit of the movie because I was like, that one's Michael B. Jordan and that one's Michael B. Jordan. And then I was like, wait a minute, they're both Michael B. Jordan. And to be honest, it did lead to some unnecessary confusion for me at times. I was like, wait, which brother is it? And most of the time I remembered by, okay, this one's banging the white chick, this one's banging the black chick. You know, I'm being honest. Also, obviously, they had some physical differences, but it did lead to some unnecessary confusion at times. But otherwise, man, I really enjoyed this movie from start to finish. The cast was great. The writing was really solid. I liked the dialogue. I liked the story. I liked the depiction of vampires. I liked how you could understand why they were tempted by vampires, especially by setting it in such a time where it's almost like, yeah, the vampires are more inclusive. I mean, they're horrible. They're blood-sucking, violent vampires, but you're like, hey, at least they're not as racist. Well, at least on the surface, I don't know, they could be, and we're lying. The music was stellar. Overall, I was enthralled from beginning to end, and I want more movies like this. Now, one of the things that I remember seeing in discourse, I didn't see much of it, thankfully, but a little bit that I saw was people were saying, there's no good white people in this movie. They're all bad. This movie's like anti-white. Again, very small minority, but to that I say, no. Do you need there to be a good white person for you to prove that? Also, there was. Like, she was what, a quarter black? She was mostly white. But yeah, okay, the pure white people, yeah, none of them were good people in this movie, but okay, so what? Just because none are in this movie doesn't mean I assume that the writer hates all white people. I don't need to be seen and represented to know that I exist. Like, if you see Turk in Frank Miller's Jailed Ever Run, and he's the only black guy, you don't assume that Frank Miller thinks all black people are like this, right? I mean, most people wouldn't. Let's extend the same courtesy to Ryan Coogler, come on. And let's say he was racist. He still cooked. I mean, black people have been enjoying H.P. Lovecraft's works for years, so I just think everyone needs to simmer down and enjoy a good movie, and this was a damn good movie. I'm so glad that it was so successful and that it was in theaters for so long, because I finally got to see it and I really liked it. And Ryan Coogler, I'm looking forward to what you do next. If you want to see what I'm doing next, head on over to RebelOasisStudios.com. That's my website. Join my email list and check out some of my comics. You can read some free samples if you go to Digital Comics, and you can even read them on there with a subscription to globalcomics.com, or you could buy the PDFs, or you could buy the physical books. And also, be on the lookout because issue 3 is coming soon, and after you join the email list, you can sign up for the Kickstarter for it. We just crossed 100 signups. Till then, follow for more content.